And law enforcement analyst at Matthew Horace. Matthew, thanks for joining us. Police say this is not terror related. So what do you make of it? What do you think was going on in that Fort Myers club?
Well, Yasmin, this sounds more with the type of activity normally perpetrated by gang activity to me. Non-targeted or targeted, they'll know the answer to that after interviews, but obviously people were brought into custody very quick in this case, and that's a good thing.
What do you know about the Fort Myers area? Do you know anything about the gang activity in that area that you could talk about?
Well, I don't think there are too many areas of the country that haven't been impacted in some way, big or small, by gang activity, and it doesn't take much. All you need is a couple people with an idea and a concept doing some bad things to come out and do an incident just like this.
Well, of course, Matthew's saying that this could be gang-related. Police have not yet confirmed whether or not this is gang-related, and we're going to bring that to you when we get it. Matthew, Club Blue posting on Facebook that there were armed security as well as full security inside and outside of that nightclub. They add there was nothing more that they could do, especially since the shooting happened outside of the club. So how is it that you reassure people of feeling safe when there is this much security at a club? You know, you're thinking about the Orlando nightclub shooting when there, I believe, were only 2 security guards outside that nightclub. And now this one, there was even more security, and yet something like this still happens, although outside the doors of the nightclub.
Well, anytime these things happen, it reminds us that the perimeters are always soft targets. So these are areas that are largely unprotected, and if so, by local policing in some areas. But in a situation like this, you really can't protect every bit of the hard perimeter. So you have security inside, you have security at the door, but that perimeter, that parking lot, the street outside of locations are vulnerable, and these type of incidents show us just that.
All right, Matthew Horace, thanks so much for joining us. Very much appreciate it. I want to turn now to Melissa Knowles.